Gen Hasnain, Hindus were not safe in the Kashmir Valley in 1990 and lakhs fled. A few hundred or thousand, a couple of thousand, as Tanvir Sadiq puts it, dared to return to roots. Sir, they are being singled out and hounded out. The terrorists clearly appear to be like fish in water, kill and melt into the crowd, as Tanvir Sadiq very rightly pointed out, sir.
Gaurav, firstly, my deep regrets for this very, very unfortunate event. And what I can see is actually GVL Narasimha Rao Saab and Tanvir are both saying actually the same thing. And I wish all political parties, politicians of every hue and color would actually be on the same page today and not be speaking against each other. That's my first issue. As far as the security and safety of Kashmiri Pandits are concerned, you see, in the hierarchy of security requirements in the valley, you will find that the most difficult thing to do is to secure the minorities. I'm aware of this because in 2011, I am the one who gave consent to allow these 3,000 Kashmiri Pandits to come in. The Visu camp and the Shekhpura camp were both established at that time, and I did guarantee to a lot of people that we will do our best. The army will do its best to support all the other security forces. Unfortunately, I think we have failed in maybe one or two areas since October last year as a targeted manner. Pakistan and with what's happened in Afghanistan, we have seen events cascading since October till now, particularly the aspect of targeted minority killings. Because this is the one way that terrorists and separatists can remain relevant in the valley. Now, this is the time actually we should be putting all our heads together, reviewing the situation. There is no reason why Rahul Bhat was ever posted out from Budgam district headquarters and sent to Chadura, for example. There is no particular reason for that. And no one is alluding to the thing as to why was it done. His wife apparently had also appealed for this.
His wife repeatedly appealed. In fact, in that interview to India Today, she's repeatedly said that he prayed, do not send me out from Budgam, do not send me to Chadura, there is no security in Chadura, and yet this was done. Perhaps
see, Gaurav, if I may make one more point,
yes, sir.
You see, there are pockets all over the valley. It's not just the Kashmiri Pandits. There are Sikh areas of Sikh minority residing in different areas like Mir Bazar and Singhpura and places like that. If the administration really wants to get its act together as far as the security forces are concerned, they can actually do it. They can do it. Of course, no one can ever guarantee in a situation of terrorism that an odd targeting will not take place. But definitely, I think much more can be done.
Okay. GVL Narasimha Rao, it's a very fair point that's being raised. Meenakshi Bhatt, the young Kashmiri Hindu Pandit widow, she's questioned the Prime Minister, she's questioned the Home Minister, saying that the Pandits had faith in the Prime Minister and the Home Minister. They've returned to the valley in larger numbers, and yet they're being treated as sacrificial lambs at a political altar. The fact that a Kashmiri Hindu Pandit is being sent to Chadura despite his repeated request, don't send me, he's still being sent. The wife suspects that there was a game plan to have him killed. Will this be investigated and will the guilty be punished? GVL Narasimha Rao.
Gaurav, I think because of the tragic and the shocking nature of killing, there are a lot of people who are actually making a lot of accusations. And the government has a duty to ensure that their fears and their worries are addressed. And I certainly think these are the criticism that is coming forth must result in some kind of a examination, inquiry in terms of even transfer policy, posting policy. All this, I think, is something that needs to be looked at. I, for one, believe that we cannot accept that this is a random killing, an odd killing, and then wait for the next one to happen. We must, the government has already, the LG Lieutenant Governor has already announced an inquiry, an SIT into even the incident today, and why force was used, what was the nature of force used, was it warranted? I think this is an inquiry that must happen.